So New York is crying, no mas, no mas, no mas. Let's talk about it. What's up, Wolverines? Welcome back to the channel. My name is John Crump. I'm an investigative journalist that happens to be nominated for a Gundy for top 2A writer. You can go over to thegundys.com and vote for me, or you can just follow the link in the description. You can vote every day, and I would appreciate your vote. And while you're at it, like, comment, and subscribe. Today, we're going to be talking about New York and their concealed carry permits, because there's been a big change in the state, and it's directly due to the Higbee suit, which was brought by Gun Owners of America. The case involves Carl Higbee, who happens to be a Newsmax host. Carl Higbee wanted to carry a firearm in New York, but he does not live in New York. He wanted to carry a firearm in New York because he works for Newsmax and he's a public figure and bad stuff can happen. So he would really like to carry a firearm for his own protection, but New York law forbid that. So that led GOA and him teaming up to sue the state. During the deposition of the superintendent of police, Stephen Stambolia, who is a friend and has represented me in the past, for full disclosure, asked the superintendent about the requirement to have a New York driver's license or ID when you fill out the application for a concealed carry permit. Now, because of that deposition, the New York superintendent has changed the form to require a ID number. It does not have to be New York. It could be any state whatsoever, which is a step in the right direction. But that does not mean that everyone is eligible to get their New York concealed carry permit, and the battle will continue. And that is because the superintendent controls the form, but the actual issuing agency is the local sheriff's department in the county. And according to New York state law, you have to be a resident of the county which you apply in. And this is very key because that will change, I believe, if not through the lawsuit. I believe that they will change it before the lawsuit gets done to moot the case. In fact, we have already seen New York City change this. New York City is accepting applications for out-of-state residents, and they are issuing permits for out-of-state residents. So this is just making it easier for people from out of state to get their New York concealed carry permit. Hopefully, it will be in any county that you'll be able to get it in, but right now it's just in New York City. We're not going to win our rights back in one fell swoop. We're going to have to take it piece by piece. Just like the anti-gunners took our rights piece by piece, getting them back, we have to take it back piece by piece. The end goal is to get rid of all permitting schemes and to get rid of all gun laws, to be truly honest. But that's not going to happen overnight. It's going to take little battles like this to get that done. So a change on a form might not seem like a big deal, but it is a big deal. It is showing that we can push back and make the states do what we want them to do. So this is a good first step. The next step is for the local issuing departments to start issuing permits to people from out of state. Right now, only New York City is doing that. So that is the next step in the battle of New York. But this battle will happen across the country in many different jurisdictions. We have to fight on all fronts. Like I said, it would be nice if we had a magic wand and got rid of all gun laws and permitting schemes, but that's just not going to happen right now. We're going to have to take it back one piece at a time, 1 inch at a time. But if we keep on winning, we will eventually get everything back. It is not a quick process, and it's not an easy process, but we have to fight. All right, guys, that is it. Just wanted to make a video to give you an update of what's going on. With that, we are going to get out of here. So stay ever vigilant, stay ever free, keeping the fight. We are out of here. Wolverines, MFers.